And this keyword is describe an indoor game that you liked to play when you were a child. In the cues, you should say what the game was, where you played it, who you played this game with you, and explain why you enjoyed playing this game. So firstly, have a look on cue card. इस क्यू कार्ड में हमें बात करनी है कोई इंडोर गेम की जिससे हम अपने जब हम अपने चाइल्डहुड में थे, जब हम एक चाइल्ड थे, तब हम उस गेम को खेला करते थे. वी हैव टू डिस्क्राइब दैट गेम. Here it is written that describe an indoor game. There are two types of games we can classify here as outdoor and indoor. Outdoor means जो हम बाहर खेलते हैं, which we play outside, and indoor which we play inside. Suppose we play inside our home or inside any court you can say. तो क्यूज में हमें बात करनी है कि व्हाट द गेम वॉज, कि वो गेम कौन सी थी, वेयर यू प्लेड इट, कि आपने उस गेम को कहाँ खेला था, हु प्लेड दिस गेम विद यू, किसके साथ आपने ये गेम खेली थी, एंड एक्सप्लेन व्हाई यू एंजॉयड प्लेइंग दिस गेम, कि आप इस गेम को खेलना एंजॉय क्यों करते थे. So please check that this cue card is in past because they are asking us to describe a game which we play when we were a child. So every time when you get a new cue card, please check that is it in past, present or future. This is very important in speaking marking. So this cue card is in past and we have to answer them in past. So let us have a look on band 9 sample answer. I haven't thought about this in years. I did play games inside quite a lot as a child. Everything from board games like snakes and ladders to hide and seek. But that was when I was a bit older. However, I think probably one of my favorite games or things to play with at least when I was very little, maybe about 4. Let me tell you all about it. The game involved playing with a set of simple, pale wooden bricks. I would these for as long as I could remember. There were maybe 50 or so differently sized rectangular and square blocks of wood, and they were stored in a dark green canvas duffel bag which had a white rope handle. I don't know what the wood type was, but it was pale and they were quite light, so I could not manage them even with my teeny hands. The bricks provided me with hours of creativity and fun, even though they don't sound at all promising. From an early age, I would toddle over to the bag, find a spot on the floor at home, and just upturn all the bricks in a messy pile on the floor. The game was simply to build things. Sometimes I might make a tower as high as I could before it toppled over. Other times I would create creatures or whole worlds with different bricks, perhaps representing a different building or animal. I just used my imagination. The bricks could be absolutely anything I wanted. Playing with bricks sounds like it might be a solitary activity. It's true, sometimes I did just play on my own, absorbed in my own thoughts. However, sometimes I would play with my sister too, and together we would create our own universe which we might control or at least interact with. If friends came around, we could work together to construct more complex creations. A tower might be built even higher with two minds at work trying to fathom out how to make it stable, or we would drop each other's ideas in the way that only small children with boundless imagination can do. We had no limits to our creativity, and we were so small at that age, and everything we saw was new and unexpected. So it was just as easy to imagine a god as a dinosaur. Both were equally unfamiliar in my world. So why not have dragons and unicorns too? It's amazing what a little rectangle of wood can represent if you have an open mind and believe everything is possible. Why did I enjoy it? Thinking back, I just remember feeling content and absorbed with this game. I suppose when you are so small, well, maybe 4 years old or thereabouts, there isn't much get to control in life. However, with this game, I could do whatever I wanted and in my imagination travel wherever I pleased. It was something I could do with other playmates too, though I wonder how cooperative we really were at that age. I also can still remember the sense of satisfaction of building an enormous tower of bricks that was even taller than me, and then the seemingly endless joy of knocking it all down again and watching the many bricks scatter across in all directions. I don't think I have ever felt quite so powerful since. I don't remember exactly what age I was when I outgrew playing with such simple bricks, but I do feel a bit nostalgic when I look back at that time. Nowadays, children's construction kits are much more sophisticated, with models coming with instructions on how they should be built. I wonder if we have lost a little there. A construction kit with the picture showing how the finished model is supposed to look might help you build a replica of an existing building, perhaps, but your imagination might use the same materials to create a whole new world. I know which I would prefer to do. So that was all about this very good sample answer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.